What up? What up?
Damn. What up, man?
What's going on with you, man? What's going on with you? What's up, chat? What's up, chat?
Back at it with another one.
Yes, indeed. All things considered.
Please believe it.
All things considered. Oh, wait a minute.
All things considered.
There we go. Man, PT.
Yeah, man.
I am pissed. Fam.
I feel you. Me too.
Fam, I'm pissed. Your boy just Josh. Look, I don't normally get, well, I do kind of get a little worked up, but look, I'm pissed. Should I tell them why I'm pissed, PT?
They probably already know. Probably 90% of the people are pissed too. It's the same old shit, different day. Government, nothing but. I'm gonna say it like this. Don't question every single thing anybody in the government comes out and talks about. I don't care what it is. If the government comes out and tells you my name is preppertribe, question that shit. Because I probably changed it. You know what I'm saying? They lie, and lie some more.
PT, I'm pissed, brother. Oh, man. So, all right, let's just jump into it, man.
Yeah.
UAPs, UFOs. I know we already talked about this. We already went through this and everything, but I'm just saying, y'all. So the government is coming out hardcore that it is not extraterrestrials, it is not interdimensional beings, it is not extraterrestrials. It is ours. But they can't even explain how it's ours. They can't even explain it. What
they're doing is warming us up so they can say this bullshit that they're gonna say. Like you know what I mean? And it hasn't even come out yet, but they're already dropping the hints. For the next 2 weeks, we're gonna be hearing about little hint here, little hint there that it ain't nothing. They're not gonna tell us shit again, like always. They never tell us nothing.
They're working, PT. This is what they do. This is what government does. They are working while we're sleeping. They're working. Seriously.
Yeah, no doubt.
Bro, can I just go off because like really I'm a little aggravated with it. And this has been building for the last couple of days because I'm like, all right, yeah, we got radar imaging, we got night vision, thermal energy. We have these things recorded. Right? And I'm like, nah, this has got to be it. Bro, they're coming out hardcore like, nah, it ain't none of that. Y'all, they even said that, what's the guy's name? Fravor, the pilot that's been doing this for like 20 years, brother.
Now they say he got it mixed up or something, right?
Yeah, seriously. They're like, he didn't know what he saw. Man, look, all right. So I'm gonna go off on my little, I'm gonna go off a little bit, y'all. I'm gonna tell you what the real deal is. We are spiritual beings, right? And we have so much ability and power, all those things you've heard. I'm going off on a, you know what I'm saying, but all those things that you have heard of, some form of telekinesis, all those things, the ability to create your world. We have that stuff. Ages before us tapped into that and knew how to utilize those energies. They don't want us to know anything about, they don't want us to know anything other than punch that time clock 9 to 5, put your savings in their bank, work for the almighty dollar. You might get a little weekend. That is where we're at.
Well, now they're setting it up so you got to have 3 and 4 jobs to make it.
Bro, man.
They don't wiped out middle class. Now they want everybody to work at McDonald's or work as a janitor. You make your little bit of money. They'll give you you hook up with the government. They'll give you a little bit of money off your rent. They'll give you a few food stamps. They're wiping out you either gonna be elite or you gonna be this lower class, used up. Yep. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. They use this shit that we've been going through to do exactly what the elites want. They want the entire fucking world, and they want us to be their fucking slaves. Period.
That is it. That is it. And everything that I have researched and studied about extraterrestrials, about religion, all that, everything that I have researched leads to exactly what you just said. We are under their control. And their image of what they see this world should be is what we're living in right now. We're reactionary. PT, I don't know how we come out of this, man. You can't tell me they ain't interdimensional beings, UFOs, extraterrestrials. These things are doing things that we can't even imagine. Seriously. Look, they are swarming our most advanced technology. And they're like, nah. Gina.
Appreciate you, Gina.
What's up, Gina? Yeah. Bro, I'm really getting fed up, man. I'm sorry, but I'm you know what I mean? It's like I'm really getting fed up.
Man, with everything that went down, man, we as citizens, as we the people, you know, we supposed to run this country, we the people, not these people in these offices and shit. But
yeah,
we didn't do nothing, man. We did absolutely nothing. My camera messed. They probably knocking my camera out. They probably done zapped in and knocked my damn camera out on purpose.
Oh, my power don't go out. Man.
Bastards.
PT. Go ahead.
I tell you, man, we seen it all. We've heard it all. We bowed down. We gave up more rights than a motherfucker in the past year and a half. We've let them do whatever they want, no matter what they did. I mean, we let them completely rig this and rig that. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I swear, man, it's depressing when I think about it. Like, I was talking to Nisi today, and I was like, our kids, this country is not going to be what it was ever again. It's just not going to be, man.
It's not.
Them days is over, man. Them days of going somewhere and only needing $10 in your pocket, you can hang that up because $10 ain't going to buy you a gallon of gas to even get there. Like,
nope.
Everything you do, they're going to be swiping your money. And
yeah. Transitional period.
And you ain't going. They're going to make it too expensive to do anything grand. Like you know what I'm saying? I mean,
yeah. PT. All right. So look, we talking, right? And fam, what up? I know this sounds like down. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't seem very optimistic and stuff like that. But it's just because we are in a transitional period. Look, where we're headed is worse than what we have right now. It is.
Man, look at it. Look at the prices of shit. And people can say, oh, the prices ain't that bad. Prices are going up. Prices are going up. They're going to keep going up. But what happened? They wiped out middle-class business. How many businesses were wiped out? How many people that were making $100,000 a year are now scrambling to get 2 and 3 jobs at minimum wage or just above minimum wage to try to hold on to the life that they once had. And now they're just acting like ain't nothing happened in the past year and a half. Yeah. But here's all these things you're going to have to pay out the ass for. And guess what?
Yep.
Guess what job you're going to have to get?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Seriously. It's a mess, man. It's a mess. And look, I said I'm frustrated, and it's not just about the whole government like doing what they always do about UAPs and UFOs. You know what else I'm frustrated about? Man, bro, it's oh my God. I don't. So just the government in general, right? Like you said, we're coming out of something, and it's like everybody wants everything to kind of just go back to like how it was before, but things have been changed. They are intentionally bringing down our entire way of life, PT. The entire, bro, everything that we've built on, like just me and you, man, just as 2 older guys. You know what I'm saying? You work hard. You do what you're supposed to do. You provide for your family. You know what I mean? As long as you work hard and you put forth the effort, you're going to be all right, some way, shape, or form. That's gone.
Yeah.
Because everything is double what it used to cost. Man, look, we're a reactionary group at this point. Preppers, the only thing I can say is, look, prep up, man. And that is only going to get us so far. It's going to take a mind state and a mentality. Prep up and be ready for like the long ride, because the government is not. They're relentless. They are not letting down with the plan that they have put in place for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
PT.
going at it. They're going at it daily. Daily.
They are, man. They are. And
who? I mean, tell me this, man. Who out there can we even look to?
Us.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's nobody that we can look to. Oh man, well maybe in 2024 this, or maybe in. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, us right now. Yeah, seriously. Look, hey,
the
PT.
system. It's the system. You can't look forward to nothing with that damn system, man. And people can think, oh yeah, it's all great. You know, well, other countries we could be a lot worse, but people just don't realize just how bad it is.
Man, we are the light of the world. We are the beacon of the world, brother. Everybody looks to us to see how things are supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you look at Ted Bundy. He killed like 30 people. They said it could have been up to 100. And then you look at Jeffrey Dahmer. He killed like 8.
Okay.
So I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer was actually better. But was he something that is good? No. And that's the way I feel about our government. Yeah, our government might be better than this or that. Yeah, if you look at North Korea, our government's better. If you look at this, our government's better. But it still ain't good.
PT, we gotta stop talking so much about the government because they be listening. But I'm just saying, man, bro, it's ridiculous. It is so obvious right now. It is so obvious that.
And we ain't gonna do shit.
All right.
Shit.
Seriously, all right. So I threw up a little video, and it was basically, and it was the same as how I am right now. I'm pissed, right? And it was about the cyber attacks, bro. Why are we not seeing videos of the group that is doing? I know their name, but the group that's doing these attacks being like dragged out in the streets by whoever the FBI is for Russia.
Man, let me ask you this. How you gonna have something? How you gonna have something come out of a lab from a place, and that place lies and hides it for 3 months until it attacks the whole world, and nobody's gonna do any repercussions for this?
You know why? You know why?
They scared. That's what it seems like to me. You scared, or you laying in bed with these motherfuckers, and you had something to do with it also.
Hey, yo, when I'm laughing, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because it's the truth. It's fact. And I can't.
We got China dropping little round things with spikes hitting out them, hitting the whole world up. Then you got Russia sending, so they say, Russian hackers out their ass attacking everything. There's more shit out there, man. I've done seen like 3 other things. I can't remember what they were, but it's little tiny attacks by hacking. Like there's hackers just attacking right and left, every which way but loose. I mean, come on, man. Bro, man.
We haven't even heard about the smaller attacks because they were able to just crush it. No, there's been tons of attacks. Okay, so I was MSM. I'm sorry, y'all. I do, I keep one ear to the street. I listen to MSM, and I was riding, listening to XM radio, working and stuff. And they were like, it was like, okay, so the government is suggesting that companies and corporations go ahead and strengthen your IT infrastructure and networks in advance of possibly having more of these ransomware attacks. Come on, man. PT, where is our government?
Look at them. Look at them and look what they care about. They don't care about us. They don't care about us. They don't care if we know anything or not. You think because we sitting back wanting information about this or that, they don't give a shit? They don't care about us, man.
I'm gonna shut up, man. We are, look, what you just said. We have been attacked. What you just went over. That was an attack. Can you imagine how much money we spent and are still spending trying to recover from that situation that nobody wants to pin the tail on a donkey with?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And that wasn't the first attack. They've been attacking our economy and trying to dive into every structure we have in America to take it over and get gains up on it so they can look at Hollywood, look at sports, Look at them all just begging because China's got the money. Oh, so people keep saying, "Oh, China's going to be the one. China's going to be the one." It looks to me
Yeah.
like China got an upper hand in a lot of shit already. I don't know what the hell they mean they're gonna be.
Yeah.
What kind of power do we got? We can't tell no. You think any of these countries gonna listen to Biden? I'm just gonna say it. I don't give a shit. Shut me down. Biden ain't shit. He's dumb. He's retarded. He ain't got but half a fucking brain.
BT!
You know, and if you voted for Biden, you got to be one retarded ass person your damn self. And I'm not Republican. I don't vote. I ain't voting. I voted one time in my entire life. That was the first 4 years. I ain't voting no more. I'm done with it. I'm done with these fools. You gotta be a. Come on, man. You gotta be stupid. You gotta be stupid.
Breathe, brother. Breathe, BT. Breathe. Man, and that's where I'm at. Seriously, that's where I'm at. It's, man, I never saw this coming. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never saw this coming, man.
Seriously. I seriously, man, when somebody like talks to me about some news story with politics,
yeah,
I immediately start judging that person. Like, I can't believe that your mind doesn't think fast or strong enough to not even listen to some shit like that. Like, no matter what the hell they're saying in the media or when these politicians get in front of the mic, it's all a show. It's all bullshit.
Yeah,
they're not trying to help anybody. Look at the shit that they try to say that they're helping, and go look into it. They're not helping. Who are they helping? They're helping Fortune 500 companies. They're helping people making huge amounts of money.
Bailouts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. They gave us $1,200. They fired everybody, told them to sit at home. They said, look, you won't have to pay your rent, but in a year from now, you're going to owe $20,000 for rent, for back rent. And guess what? We going to slide you $1,200. 1,200 gizites. We might even give you 1,200 more, man. We might even give you 1,200 more. Oh, never mind. We'll give you 600. 600 will do. And they passed a $3 trillion bill to give us $600.
Yeah, seriously. That last whole debacle.
Ain't y'all mad? Ain't y'all fed? I'm 46 years old, man. I've never seen such bullshit in my fucking life, man.
PT, you might be more worked up than I am, brother.
I'm telling you, man, they get me, man. They get me. They sorry ass people, man. These people are no good, man. The only thing they care about is having the best shit in their fucking house and having the best car and walking around like they're king shit. So everybody holds their fucking hand and begs for a couple dollars, man. They can kiss my ass, man.
That's where we're at, man. I'm gonna go back to my deal, man. Spiritually speaking, seriously. Okay, man, look, so I watch the chats, you know what I'm saying? When I can, I watch what's going on, you know what I'm saying? PT, have you ever seen Milkmaid?
Yeah.
She is beautiful. She is a beautiful being, you know, externally, but internally.
Yeah, you can see it in her eyes and the way she speaks. She's a beautiful person, inside and out. I'm with you.
I recognize, you know, spiritually speaking, I recognize she is a beautiful person, brother. And I can just tell you the love and the energy that she holds inside of her, that is what is supposed to be driving this entire country.
Yeah.
But it ain't never gonna happen.
Nope.
Ever.
Nope.
And that's just one person. I can go on and on and on. You know, I see a lot of people who just have like love and compassion and considerate.
They will never be in politics. They will never be in charge of nothing.
It's not. And that's what they're trying to squash. That's why we got all this. That's why we have like homelessness in such a high rate. That's why we have, you know, all the crazy shit, brother. I'm sorry. All the crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But that's where we're at, right? It's a transitional period. It really is. And you know what I'm thinking now? I've been kicking this whole transitional period thing for a while. But I'm going to tell you, I think that if I'm not going to lie to you, if we, I listen to Ghost. Shout out to Ghost, Backwoods Prepping. Shout out to y'all. I listened to him, and they were saying, you know, we still have time to go ahead and try to fight the system. Bro, I'm just saying, I think that if we can't fight to whatever extent that may be. I ain't saying, you know what I mean? But if we can't stand up and make our voices heard now, brother, we can't even say certain words. This is America. We can't.
The president of the United States got banned. The president of the United States. Now I don't give a shit who it is. He's the president of the United States.
Yes.
Got banned from social media.
Bro, bam. We cannot say how we feel. That carries weight. Seriously, look. All right. I'm going off. I'm ranting now, but I went into.
I'm with you. I'm listening. It just blows my mind, man. Don't think I'm shaking my head at you because I'm with you. But
I mean, it just does. Look, hey, fam, we're gonna get off into some other things like some prepping and but I got a vent. Bro, I went into the grocery store the other day, you know what I'm saying, just to grab a couple things, man, and I had my mask on, you know what I mean, home health care, medical stuff. So I had my mask on, and bro, I hopped out my truck and went in the grocery store, and I'm like, damn, ain't nobody wearing masks. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I need to take my shit off. But so I walked in, and right while I was walking in, there was a woman who was walking way faster than me, so she was on a mission to get what she needed to get and get the hell out. So we kind of went into that little door at the same time, and she didn't have on a mask. And like, I was like, I stopped and I was like, go ahead, go ahead, go, you got it. And she looked at me with the craziest fucking look, like she wanted to kick my ass. I guess she thought that I was saying that because, like it kind of reversed, the reverse deal. Like I had on the mask and she didn't.
Right.
But bro,
and you were just being a gentleman.
Yes. Bro, I don't care if you got on a mask or not. I want to take my shit off so I can breathe. But it's like that's what the government's doing. That's their tools that they're using. That's it right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And everything that they're doing, man, is division. I'm prepping up. I'm prepping up. Yeah.
I tell you, man. People think it's gonna be Mad Max and all that shit. If you're thinking that, man, start thinking something else, because it ain't gonna be Mad Max. You're just gonna be broke and poor, and you're gonna be struggling to make it, and you're not gonna be. Your freedoms are being squashed.
Yeah.
You can be free all you want if you can't make $1 and you can't eat right. You
will own nothing and be happy.
And what do you got to do? I mean, I don't know, man.
No, we're good. Seriously, look. Ultimately, they can only do what they're doing for so long. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Their tricks. Ultimately, they can. The Bible says it. They can only do what they're doing for so long, and they're trying to hold on to power. And you see that by the way that they're trying to clamp down on us now.
They've been monitoring me for months, Urban Grandpa Prepper. They've been monitoring me for months. Believe me. Yeah. I don't. They can monitor me all they want.
Yeah.
They can kiss my ass too. You know what I'm saying? They can, man. YouTube, the government, all them. I grew up right next to the government, and I wasn't a goody two shoes. Like I've learned to live my life and duck these son of a bitches my whole life. Like,
absolutely.
I get up on here. I'm smart enough to know what not to say to get them bastards ramming in my door.
They will.
But, they can kiss my ass, man.
Fam.
See, I ain't scared of death, man. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I ain't scared of jail. Like this shit don't scare me, man. I've been there a few times. Like that stuff don't bother me, man. You know what I mean? Like I don't worry about personally, physically. They can kiss my ass, man. I'm 46 years old. I ain't got but so much time left anyway. I'm not gonna sit back and kiss these motherfuckers' asses, man. I ain't doing it.
Respect, Pete.
I know I'm cussing too much and shit, man, but damn.
Hey, I told you I'm frustrated, man. I'm trying to keep it, but I feel you. But ultimately, brother, seriously, I mean, the Bible says it is ultimately it's gonna work itself out. But right now, I see more than ever that we are truly living in some form of a prison planet. They don't even want us to know about what else is out there. That did it for me. We got evidence. We got their own high-tech radar, their own, surveillance footage from them. And they don't know what it is, but they're telling us, oh no, it was ours.
They're trying to backtrack. They're
What
trying to backtrack on that alien shit, man.
bro? It's
They put it all out there. They got spoken on. And you know what they did? They started reaching out to these people that been speaking on it. They done shut them down because now they're talking about that dude didn't know what he was talking about, and he's done changed. Like, you know what I mean? They're shutting it up, man. And you know, I'm sure it's probably for some crooked reasons too. Like they don't want China to know what they know. They don't want Russia to know what they know, so they can't tell us because then China will know and Russia will know and all, you know, blah 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 blah.
Hey, don't be surprised if China comes out, you know, because they work in funny ways. They don't work how we work. You know what I'm saying? Don't be surprised if China or Russia is like, nah, they are not your drones. No, it is not. It is no. It's from somewhere else.
You know what messes me up though? Back in the 40s and 50s, China was broke.
Yeah.
They had nothing. America helped them. America helped them change things around and build their wealth. And then how in the hell do we end up in such debt to them and let them get so, and then they turn, I mean, we've been on this planet a long time. Why the hell are we going to help somebody that we know is going to turn around and bite us? They're going to bite the hand that feeds them type thing. You know what I'm saying? The truth? Or it's not what it seems. It might be, you know what I mean?
You want to know the truth? You want to know the truth?
Holla at me.
All right, I'm going to throw this shit out here. PT, all right, fam, I talked about this shit. PT, I'm going to tell you exactly why, okay? Are you listening? Bam! All right, I talked about my drones for like perimeter surveillance and defense during like Mad Max WRL shit. I'm going to show you why China is where they're at. Okay. So this drone, this is a lightweight drone, 249 grams, right? I don't like to spend a lot of money, but I like to see what they do. So this drone, let me just pull these out real quick. Y'all bear with me. This drone is a China knockoff, right? It's 4K camera. 4K camera. It's got like a 15-minute fly time. This thing is awesome, PT. It's awesome. So I bought this one because it was like $180. HS510, right? So I didn't want to spend the money for this one, which is not China. This is the legit $450 drone. This is how China does it. They sell you this so that you can get into the market and play around with it and see what it does. You know, this thing listen to me, PT, they look almost the same. This is China. The cheap one, this one, it goes 1.3 miles out, right? And your signal's going to break up and this thing this is not China. This goes 6 miles, PT. It's quality.
Yeah.
1985, this was made in America. When you went to Walmart and when Walmart first started, everything had made in America. It was quality. It was legit. But now everybody wants to go a little bit cheaper just to kind of see how it works. If it crashes, no big deal. I'm not that bad. But we don't want to spend the money for American made.
Man, wait till now. Wait till now. Look at the prices of shit. Wait till now. Wait till the next year. Wait till the next 2 years. It's gonna get even worse. And our government can't think of that. Our government can't think, well, if we keep pushing the fucking prices up and we don't pay nobody nothing, that they're gonna have to reach out to China. I mean, I've found through buying stuff with my fishing gear.
Yeah.
I found because if you buy enough and you search enough, you end up finding the same quality as American made stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like I bought these little umbrella things. They're instant release clips.
Okay.
And they're not the things that I showed in my videos and stuff. This is old school stuff.
Yeah.
In America, American made, you get 10 of them for $10.
Okay. All right.
I can order the exact same thing. That's even they even have the little rubber thing already put on them, and they're the exact same thing, and I can get 50 of them for less than $3. That's less than $3 for 50. 10 for $10 American.
That's it.
And who ain't gonna do that? Who's not gonna do that? You're not. America's not the land of the wealth, and I mean, especially now. Where's the money at? There ain't no money to be made no more, man.
The crazy part is The crazy part is that China is fully aware of the fact that they probably provide 90%, 85% of all of our goods. So whenever, and I'm not just talking drones and fishing lures and all, you know what I'm saying? Everything in Walmart, they're actually producing military grade stuff. They're producing transformers, electrical transformers. They're producing a lot of things that we need to stay alive over here. And all they have to do is pull a plug. That's it.
Well, I mean, did you ever see that? Did you ever see that documentary about Walmart and about the whole China thing where we ship them like we get all our scrap metals, all our scrap TVs, phones, all this stuff, and we ship it over to China. And they pay us like $20 billion. But they turn around and use that stuff and rebuild it, remanufacture, and they sell it back to us for $80 million or billion dollars or whatever the hell it is. Like 5 times what they're buying it from us. They're using them materials and building shit and selling it back to it. They're just destroying us, man, every day.
Man, it's capitalism, PT. If you really want to get into it, it's capitalism. They have a legit slave labor over there. And I don't know how many people, I don't know how many citizens China have, but it's astronomical. It's a slave labor. So when they're paying people 50 cents an hour, now they can get it done way cheaper. They know that. And
but it's shit. Most of the shit coming out of China is pure shit. It's junk shit.
I love Harbor Freights. But look, I know I'm only going to use it one time, and it's just probably going to break. But it's cheap.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Bro.
And with America trying to contend with these Chinese companies and stuff, even American-made stuff ain't as good as it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It really ain't. They're shortchanging the products because they're trying to compete with China.
And they can't. It's slave labor.
Bro. But they don't care. These politicians and all these, they live just like us. They go and eat food. They go and take a shit. They take a shower. They want to get some booty from their woman or women or whatever they do. They're just like us. Like they're not sitting around thinking of some master plan. You know, America's been the top dog for so long that it's filtered down into these politicians nowadays. They have no scared. Only thing they think about is money and how to keep slave labor going. That's it.
That's it. It's like they're when shift happens, when the shit hits the fan, it's like they got some place where they're just gonna dip to and be like, all right, we made our money. Peace out.
Yeah. Generational wealth. They make that generational wealth. Yeah. While we sit back and we clean their toilets and it's disgusting, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So I'm a little heated, man.
Then we bitch out our neighbor because he's not cleaning toilets. Like if any of y'all ain't working, high fives. If y'all are collecting unemployment, high fives. If y'all are making money and not paying taxes, high five. I applaud you. Homeless people, I applaud you. Van life people, they live off the grid a lot of the times. They ain't giving shit to the guy. I applaud you.
Absolutely.
I do, man, because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I've seen it my whole life. It's so easy to see. You don't need to be a genius to see just how crooked and set up everything is. Yeah. You're gonna spend your entire fucking life working your ass off to make somebody else rich, and they're going to tell you you can't retire and enjoy life till you're 65, and the average motherfucker dies at 72. So you're going to work. Yeah. And you start school at 4 years of age so they can fucking brainwash you as a kid up until you're 18. Then they expect you to work 24/7 until you're 65 so you can live 7 years and then die off.
Bro, I don't really know a lot of people that's retiring at 65. I mean, unless you know what I'm saying, unless you did the things and you played your cards right, you had.
I'm just saying that's the numbers. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, but there is a huge percentage of the population that is still working at McDonald's and Walmart, and it's 70. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Bro, G2, I appreciate you, G2. 1 billion. I hope I'm saying this right. 1,444,555. The population of China.
Yeah, 1.4.
Is that the 200 million man army, something like that? Bro,
What you supposed to do though? I mean, what are you supposed to do, man? We're gonna sit back. We got air conditioning. We got some food in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
Most people are just gonna keep on. I mean, we've said it a million times. It's got to get really bad before people stand up and say, "Look." And by that time, it's too fucking late.
We got things in the work, PT. There are things in the works.
What?
There are. All right, so there are, right? And look, I'm gonna catch heat for this shit. It just is. Anything that disrupts the system, right? Anything that disrupts the system. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, nah, this ain't gonna be good. This ain't gonna work. Anything that disrupts the system, right? In a certain sense, it's working to our advantage. And like I said, the last time we did All Things Considered, we had the whole incident up over at the main house where things went crazy, and they're still trying to lock people up and give them charges and stuff like that. That was the first incident that I've ever seen in my life where people really started bucking the system. I won't put dates on it, but that's not done. That's not done. We all got freedom seeds and but we're all just kind of sitting here waiting for somebody else to, do something. Something's gonna give. The Bible says it can't continue the way it is. Either they're gonna transition into their new system, and we're gonna continue to be slaves for however long period of time, or something will. I think something will change, man.
It's always been like that. It's always been like that. It's always been kings, queens, these people who think they're better human beings than everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, they train their kids. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
but they do the power.
You're better than that kid. You're better than. Stay away from those kids. They're no good. You're better than that. You're gonna be better than that. You watch where they'll be 20 years from now, and watch where you'll be. You're better than that. You're better than that. I mean, it's that way, man.
Yeah.
The human race is so polluted.
Yeah, it is. I don't know.
Everybody does it. Everybody does it.
Yeah.
It's so hard to find a real motherfucker, man. A real motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
A non-judging, non-thinking you're better, non-racist, you know what I'm saying? Like all the way around. And I'm not saying everybody's racist. Yeah. What I'm saying is it's hard to find a good motherfucker that can lead and wants to lead the right way. Like you said, like about Milkmaid. If we could find people like Milkmaid or some other people that would lead with their heart and not their greedy ass hands, you know what I'm saying?
Bro. So from the records that we have, somebody did do that. Somebody came and said, "Nah, this ain't how it's supposed to be." Somebody came down and said, "I'm gonna show you how things are supposed to go." You know what I'm saying? And what happened to that individual? That they crucified him on the cross. You know what I'm saying? The system, the beast system, they crucified him.
Yeah, and people ain't gonna want to listen anyway. People ain't gonna want to listen. You know what I'm saying? Think about it, man. Think about what is exciting to people. Think about what people watch. They watch the Kardashians.
Yeah.
They sit there. That's why Trump got such a following, because he talked a lot of shit. It wasn't his actions. People didn't see him do anything but sit on TV and talk a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He talked a hell of a game. And I'm not shitting on him. I wish I would much rather have that Bama than the stupid son of a bitch that's in the office right now. But what I'm saying is people, it's just like YouTube. Go on YouTube and flip through the channels and see where all the views are going. The 300,000, the 500,000, the 1 million views
in an hour.
It's
yeah.
Oh man, I tell you, man. They don't want to listen to this shit. They don't want to hear this shit. They don't want to hear that, "Oh, you got to stand up, man. Shit ain't right, man. Why can't y'all see this shit?" They don't want to hear that. Everybody thinks they're a fucking genius and they know everything. They pick up a book and think they know everything about it. Yeah. You know, everybody's a fucking CEO of something. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody CEO of shit.
Yep. Seriously. But going back to T-Man, I at first, I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand the whole T-Man deal. I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And when the debates were going on, he came out with his like names for people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So from the beginning, he bucked the system, man. You know what I mean? From the beginning, he bucked the system, and I know for a fact that the system is in place to keep us down.
I don't think he bucked the system.
What? Man,
Nope.
come on. You ever heard a presidential candidate call other candidates names like that?
Nah, he
And
talked
not-
shit. He
And
talked
not
shit.
give a yeah, that's what I'm saying. And not give
And
a
he bucked media. He bucked media, and he was in it with he was into it with Pelosi and what's his name. But
Yeah, of course,
think about what was done. I mean, go back, and I know he did some cool shit. He
Go ahead,
did some shit that people could be proud about. But
yeah.
he was also a fucking billionaire, a billionaire who was he didn't know nothing about the ghetto. He didn't know nothing about the streets.
Right.
He didn't know nothing about middle class. This dude's been rich his entire fucking life.
I
He
did-
knew how to talk to people and act like he would. Did you ever meet him? Would you think that motherfucker would ever come to your house and sit down and have a meal?
No,
You think
never.
when all this money was going around, he wasn't trying to pay off the buddies that he had and watch out for the big time companies? Just like all the rest of them, man. Just like all the rest of them.
I would never be able to afford a dinner at Mar-a-Lago ever. I wouldn't.
Hell no.
I wouldn't even be able to stand at the gates and just I wouldn't. I'm just saying. But in that, man, it was just something different. And I was like, oh shit, I don't know what's gonna happen with this one. But he bucked the system.
Virginia fell while he was the leader of this country.
I feel
That's something that broke my heart. Because Virginia is like America, man. You know what I'm saying? Like 2A, freedom of speech. You know, it's Virginia. It's Virginia.
All right.
I just knew that there had to be something he could have done to stop Virginia from falling, man.
Nah, that wasn't his deal. That wasn't his deal.
I know. And Niecy told me, she's like, there ain't really much he can do. I'm like, there's got to be something,
bro.
There's got to be something.
Not to get on.
And then the whole fucking country gets taken over by Democrats.
That's where I'm going with this. That's where I'm going. So now we're all seeing Kumbaya being herded into the slaughterhouse. You know what I'm saying? It's like, which one do you want?
Sickening.
It's like, which one do you want? You know what I mean? Like, bro, that was a moment when they had all of us shook. MSM. When they had us shook, the first major lockdown, we were in our houses, and I was like, man, I was confused. I was like, I want to go out and get a pizza for carry out, but I don't know if you know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm gonna bring that back into the house. That type of deal. The whole time. Go ahead.
I just want to say, Cherokee, I'm not sure what you meant by it. You might mean by what I'm saying, but I've heard a lot of people say, President Trump, he didn't take no money for being president. The president makes what, $400,000. We're talking about a man who has thousands of millions of dollars. Thousands of millions of dollars.
He ain't never drove
because he didn't take a paycheck don't mean shit to me.
Right.
That dude is super duper rich any damn way.
Bro,
that 400,000 wouldn't even pay his taxes. Who cares about 400? I'm not impressed. You want to impress me? Dump some money into the damn ghettos, man. You want to impress me? Protect the second A. You want to impress me? Make sure the Democrats don't take over when your fucking ass leaves. Impress me.
Breathe, brother. Breathe. I'm right there with you. All right, let me just say this. So just to bring this down to like real world, because we're real world people in this thing. T-Man, he ain't never drove his own car. He ain't never drove a Corvette. He ain't never had to drive to the grocery store. He ain't never been in a grocery store. He has never flown on Spirit Airlines, JetBlue, American, nothing. He has flown, and I'm not saying this to go against him. I'm just letting you know what we're working with. First class in his own private jet since birth. He doesn't understand our America. Now with
he wasn't smart enough. Everybody loved him because he went to beef with all these politicians and shit. If he had a half a fucking brain, he would have tried to work that shit out so he could implement the shit that he talked about. But instead, he started a big ass war with the entire government and the entire media, and he got just demolished. He got owned by these fools. Look who's running the country. Look, even Fox turned Democrat. If you ask me, for at least a little while.
Yeah.
At the end there, they turned to a Democrat fucking news station. I mean, you know, he should have been smart enough to figure out how to work these politicians in a way that he could have implemented the shit that needed to be done, but he didn't. He just started a war, and then he had an excuse why he couldn't have this done or this done, and we just sat back and said, oh, it's because of it. Well, if he would have fucking acted something different or something, shit.
But he was a businessman. PT, look, I'm telling you, the reason I can deal with the bullshit that I see on a day-to-day basis, and you know, I say good morning to somebody and they clearly look at me in the eyes and walk straight past me without saying anything, is because I understand that there are things in this lifetime that they have not learned. That wasn't, they haven't learned that shit. They haven't, at their age, they haven't learned that when another person says good morning to you, you can at least just throw up a hand and say, hey. They haven't learned that. T-Man, like we just said, he's never driven his own car. He's never flown in a public airliner. He's a businessman. So look, if that shit don't make dollars, it don't make sense. He's not gonna be like, hey, everything's gonna be all right, kumbaya. No, he's gonna get the economy right. He's gonna try to get shit moving, and his bottom line is the bottom dollar, and that's what he was doing. And a lot of people wanted the sugarcoating. They wanted the silver tongue. But that's not what he had. And so I had to respect that. I know. No,
I'm with you. I'm listening, man. I'm shaking my head at other things, not you. I'm sitting there thinking about shit that had happened and shit, and I'm just like, man.
Yeah, but I had to respect it. Bro, I had people all listen to me, all around me, my usual little people that, you know, I talked to, and they were like, oh my God, he's a racist. Jesus. And I'm like, you don't understand. This dude is a businessman. Look, he will deal with you if you got a couple millions to do a deal with him.
Yeah, if there's big money involved, if there's big money involved, of course.
If you ain't, he ain't dealing with you.
He just wasn't, he wasn't smart enough, man. Now I know he's super smart at the business thing. He's super smart at talking to a bunch of broke motherfuckers and making them feel like shit's gonna change. Yeah, I mean, he had me rolling a few nights while I was watching him like, hell yeah. Tell it how it is, Trump.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, man, he didn't have, I mean.
Pandemic.
Yeah, he was fighting. It's just, nah.
I hear you.
I should just sit here and say Trump like 5 times. Every time we say T-Man or Trump, I see the chat jump like 4 or 5 people. Really? You see what I'm saying, man? That's the shit.
He still got control of the.
For the next 4 years, we got to sit here and worry about whether Trump's going to run again or something. Don't y'all know that the problem is way bigger than a fucking Trump or Biden, man? That's way bigger. Way fucking bigger.
That's the only thing. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. You know, I prep no matter who's in office, no matter what's going on, because I don't trust them. If you're gonna be the head of all politicians, then you're a politician. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna roll with snakes, then you're a snake. That's just how it goes. And that's
you gotta be a snake. You gotta be a snake to do what he did in business.
Anybody.
I mean, do you know what you got to deal with to build big buildings in New York and Boston and these places? Man. You got to deal with mafias, like real mafia. I'm talking about real businessmen mafia. It's not no joke, man. It's not no joke. I've went to jobs where they surround your trucks and they got bats and chains and they're like, y'all ain't coming in here. Y'all are from out of state. These jobs belong to us. This is our city. Like for him to do what he did in business and around the world, he had to be a cruddy motherfucker. I mean, he had to be. You can't be. And ain't that fucked up? Like in the world, you can't make it to the top without being a cruddy motherfucker.
No, you can't. That's the problem. You got to tear the system down and rebuild that bitch. Milk, I know we keep talking about Milkmaid. Shout outs to you. She could not make it. Look, as soon as she walked into like the office and was surrounded by like 5 of them, she'd be like, "No, you guys are just you're evil." You know what I'm saying? She'd be like, "I'm out of here." But shit, you're gonna get somebody that's gonna come in there and be like, "Okay, well, are they making deals, $1 million deals? They got these houses over vacation, multiple vacation houses, trips to this place, trips to that place. Okay, what are we doing?"
And Trump liked beating people. Like that was his game. He's done it his whole life. Like when you're in when you're in that business, you know, building shit and going against this, you know, regulation and that regulation and beating this senator so you can build a building here and beating these people so you can take over their little project so you can build what you want. Like that's what he's done his whole life. That's why when he would get in fights with Pelosi and all these fools, it would be to the death because that was his passion. He loved, and he didn't realize that business and politics is two different things. These people in politics are ruthless. They got his ass. They got his ass. They got his ass.
Hey, Pelosi is not there by chance, brother.
These people ruthless. These people ruthless, and it's different. It's not business. It's something different. It's politics. It's something different, man. They use media. They use the people. They use these groups.
Yeah.
Like they have weapons that Trump you don't have in business. You don't have a BLM or Antifa. You don't have you know what I'm saying? Like you don't have that. They have weapons and they use them frequently. And they got these big money billionaires, zillionaires that'll feed money into these groups they go here and do this and go here and do that. And we sit back and we watch the protests and eat popcorn and like, wow, look at the protests going on. Oh, we don't want to go there. I guess we better go get some food and stock up the fridge because they could come here. Like it's all strategic. It's planned. They know what the hell they doing, man.
Yeah, man. But man, I seriously do believe that it only has so long. This system, because it is so corrupt, it is so evil. It is so not beneficial to each and every one of us. I think it only has a certain amount of time. Seriously.
Yeah. Tell the people in the chat what you sent me, man. That picture of them UN.
Oh, you want to talk about that? So
yeah, hit them up. So this is happening on our streets in America. In America, guess what's rolling down the road now in convoys?
Kentucky. What was it? Kentucky or Virginia? It was 2 states. UN. I guess what did he call them? ARAPs. The riot control vehicles with the UN labels on the back of them. Hey, can we talk about this? But apparently,
I don't give a shit. Let them shut it down.
Yeah, apparently they're rolling out in Kentucky and Virginia. Man, I wish I had that article, but it's legit. Like they're there just in case, and there are multiples. But hardcore like ARAP military style vehicles with they're all white with the UN insignia on the back and on the sides, and then they are there. So, guys,
I mean, come on, man. That's not no joke, man. That's not no joke. That's one of the things that as preppers we should fear. I mean, we can't have foreign powers coming into. Look how they rule these countries elsewhere. And then you're going to bring these people over here to try to help rule us?
Yeah.
And you're going to tell me that the American way ain't destroyed? That you're going to tell me that America is just America? Nah, man. Get out my face, man. There's some evil shit going on. There's some bad shit going down, man.
Get strapped up, folks. I'm reading the chat, man. I jump in every now and then. Hey, you see what Native and Devout said?
Shit, man. I'm telling you, man.
MRAPs. Yeah. I just don't trust them.
How you going to get people together? How you going to get people to stand up together? How you going to unite people to stand up and say, you're not. Ain't nobody going to do it. I remember Backwoods said something and it stuck with me. He's like, we got 300 people in our group. And when it was time to stand up, 15 of us showed up.
Exactly.
15 of us showed up.
Exactly. I didn't hear that, but I feel them. And bro, if we can't do it now, it's not gonna happen when things are when we don't have YouTube, when we can't be on YouTube, and everybody who watches all these channels, when content creators can't cheerlead, You know what I'm saying? And there ain't no comms, there ain't no communication, there may not be electricity. It ain't gonna happen then. It's not gonna happen then. So, hey, you know me, 90 days. I'm good for like 6 months. I'm shutting the doors and locking it down. Anybody come around here, they're gonna get it. I got my drone surveillance now.
I'm not even sure that we're doing a good thing by by telling people to prep. Cause the way I see it, they're destroying it. And I know prepping it, you're only gonna survive but so long prepping. It's like I really don't know what to tell people, man. I sit here and see the shit that's going down, man. I mean, look, in Miami, there was a car sitting in the parking lot for an hour with another car sitting in the parking lot. Everybody gathers together. This happened in Miami a few days back, and some of y'all probably never heard about it. There's a coming out party for this record release of this Miami rapper, you know, y'all probably never heard of him. I had never heard of him.
Me neither.
So there's all these people standing at the front of the door, getting ready to get into this place. They're all happy. They're standing around. This car been sitting in the parking lot for an hour.
Yep.
This car ends up pulling up, going beside the building. A few dudes jump out. They come around the corner and they just start spraying. 23 people shot, 2 dead, 3 in critical condition. 23 people shot, 2 dead, 3 in critical condition. The whole thing gets sprayed up, and ain't nobody saying shit.
762.
I mean, that's like a military assault. And nobody's saying shit. Why? Why ain't nobody saying shit? Because they don't care about that. It's not going to make big, another rapper got shot. Another rapper attacked. 23 people were shot.
762.
And it made like 3 seconds on the news. Oh, there was a shooting, mass shooting, 23 people. Oh, it was a rapper. Oh, never mind. Don't run with that story no more. Let's move on to the alien drones.
PT. Look, you know what? This is gonna sound ridiculous, but I'm glad you brought that up because I promise you, bam, my fiance, when we wake up in the morning, you know what I mean, 6:30, 7 o'clock, we wake up, grab the remote control, and we go get our coffee, and then we turn on the TV. You know what she said to me this morning?
What's up?
Let's see who got shot this morning. Yeah. Let's see what was the next shooting this morning. And I'm just like, yeah, I guess you're right. Seriously. And turn it on, and damn sure enough, there you go.
Yeah, I'll put out a challenge too, man. I'm putting out a challenge to the prepping community.
Boom.
Here's the challenge. The next video you do, title that motherfucker, Trump will be president in 3 days.
No, man.
And see how many views you get clicks. See how many clicks you get views. See where people's minds are at. Put on their title. I don't care if you're making a video about your damn garden. Just put in the title, put the date on it, and say, Trump returns to office in 3 days. And watch how many clicks you get. I just said Trump, and the fucking chat jumped up 3 motherfucking numbers. I'm telling y'all, man, it's crazy shit. They got us so brainwashed and so desperate for a fucking savior. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy, man. It's insane. It's insane. They got Floyd Mayweather fighting a fucking YouTuber. I mean, come on, man. How bad does it get?
I know it, man. It's ridiculous.
And I bought it. I'm like, man, I'm gonna record this shit. I gotta see Floyd. I've been a Floyd fan since he was, first coming out. Since back in the days when he was fighting everybody. I mean,
bro, who was the kid that snatched his hat off?
Man, that Logan Paul dude, some YouTuber kid, man.
Wait. I don't really do sports like that, but he's a YouTuber?
He's a YouTuber, man. He's a fucking YouTuber, man.
And he snatched his hat off? Floyd murdered him.
But it was set up for the fight. They were already going to fight and shit. He just snatched his hat, acting funny and shit. And Floyd acted like it was the biggest thing that ever happened to him in his life.
Yeah.
Then they put out little news reports like, oh, he's going to press charges. Like, come on, man. Y'all don't see that this shit is set up for TV and entertainment?
Content creator.
Take it for what it is, man.
Yeah. PT, I don't know, man. I'm really disappointed with where we're at right now, man. And I'm not talking preppers. I'm not talking about us, the fam. I'm just talking about where we're at right now, man. I mean, I'm 44. You know what I'm saying? But it's in the past. It has always been like, I had like plans to progress in life. No matter what it was, there was a plan. Yeah, I want to get this car, or something I was saving for, or a 5-10 year plan. And right now, it's like, man, I just need to try to make it through these next couple of years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what's coming.
We better say Trump again because the chat's going down. You better say something about Trump again.
You got it. You got it, PT. You got it. You got it.
Next time you do a live show, if you see your numbers going down, just say Trump will be president.
Boom. August.
They'll share that shit on the thing, man. They love fucking, the algorithm picks right up on
it. Man, that's what
clown shit. I'm telling you, man.
Look, I'm frustrated, brother. I am. I don't think I've ever been as frustrated with the government, and a lot of it has to do with the UAPs and the UFOs. I don't understand this shit.
Yeah.
I thought they were coming out with some legit, like, okay. Nah, it's going even deeper down, they're locking down twice as hard as before, and like, well, nah, it ain't shit.
You're right, Bobby. You're right. No doubt. Well, anytime you say Trump, and your numbers go up, that's because it's the YouTube mods coming in to attack you.
Bobby. Bam.
I tell you, man, tonight I got a chip on my shoulder, man. And I can't get rid of it, man. It's like I got a whole bag of Lay's on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying?
I think, man, it's gonna happen to more and more people as time progresses. And I think
getting old, man.
That's what I'm saying. It is. And then look, all right. I'm just gonna throw this out here. There are so many things that are on like the to-do list, the watch list. You got the mortgages now getting ready to supposedly there's a mortgage bubble they're thinking about collapsing. Money, the unemployment is getting cut. Inflation, the food, we know there's shortages, lumber, shortages everywhere. It's all coming to a head, man, and it's just gonna be like frustrated as people. It's gonna be a hot summer. Yeah. It's gonna be a hot summer, PT. We got the cyber attacks. The grid is next, y'all.
I wish they would just go ahead and do it. Man. Get the shit over with, man. Just do it. Stop playing around with it. But they got to have some news story, I guess, next week. Because there's probably hacks going on right now, and they're probably trying to figure out which one should we put on the news so we can scare them and have them thinking, what do we have extra of, John? What do we have extra? Okay, so we got extra pillows. Okay. The pillow factories have been hacked.
Yeah.
Everybody go out and buy pillows.
That's a mess. It is a mess, man. I don't know. These cyber attacks. Okay, so hey, I want to throw this one out here, right? So look, hey. So my neighbor, right? He was like, when the Texas snowstorm happened, after that, he was like, nah, they stayed in their house the entire time. I didn't know that they were in their house freezing. So he went out and spent big money on like the Blue Yeti solar generator. It's just like 2,500 watts. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I got like a little 577 watts. And he was like, yeah, I got it. So the other day I was in the backyard. I was grilling, right? And I seen him over in his backyard. So I walk over to the fence. I'm like, that power outage the other day. I was like, did you fire up your solar generator? He was like, hell yeah. He was like, and I even got an air conditioner that runs off that shit too. I was like, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Because I had told him, I was like, man, you need to prep up, man. You need to solar panel, solar generator. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared because, so he's all in with that one, man. He was like, I appreciate you, Josh. It's like, I got you.
That's cool, man. That's cool. It's fun when you can help people out, man. But
yeah, man. Yeah, it is.
I worry about my grandson. My grandson came to see me today, man, and he's sitting on my lap, and I'm just staring at him, and I'm like, man,
yeah,
you won't even be able to go fishing unless you got some money, and they're gonna try to make it impossible for you to make money.
Man, all the things that we have enjoyed in the past, all the freedoms, the real freedoms that we have enjoyed, they're not gonna know anything about that. All they're going to know about is digital currencies, cell phones, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you can think
they're
of.
being brainwashed, man. It's
That's
like
it.
this.
Global
Brainwashing.
identification. Seriously, and the kids are getting it. The kids are getting it too now. I ain't even gonna get into that, but they're going for the kids.
And you know, a lot of parents are loving it. A lot of parents are giving their kids
Man.
phones at 8, 9 years old because when they're like
Why?
this, they're not bothering the parents. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So parents are like, shit, we need to get him a better phone. He's such a good kid now.
Yeah.
He doesn't even talk to us. He leaves us totally alone. Like, let's get him 2 phones. Shit.
Yeah, man. Seriously. And keep it charged up. Yeah. He's learning. He's on YouTube. He's watching YouTube. He's learning. Man, I don't know.
And here I am. And here we are. Scared to say this and scared to say that because we'll get kicked off. You like, why the fuck do we even give a fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, seriously,
that's it.
You know, why do we sit around scared to say anything?
Because we want to try and continue to at least spread what we're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not sure people give a shit, and the ones that do give a shit already know.
They do, man, but it's like it's if we can't seriously. So a big part of our group, the preppers, and just in general, our genre, a big group of people are still like they're believing in politics and government, man. I'm not saying you shouldn't. I'm not saying give up your ideas, and you know what I'm saying, but just understand that we are in a planet prison and they are in control. So do what you want with that, man.
I can't help it. I'm not going to follow politics. I'm not going to follow the me. Y'all listen to these stories and they're lying every single time. They're bending it to entertain. They're putting clickbait. Go look at go on YouTube and look at your news list. It's clickbait. Now they're even movies. It's about clickbait and thumbnails. Like you know what I mean? Because people are so quick to look at the things that are going viral. Yeah. And I'm not talking about the videos. I'm talking about the programs that people use to make their videos and shit. Like what's hot? Fucking Instagram reels and TikToks that last about 30 seconds to, I mean, these you go on Instagram reels, click on it, you'll watch 4,000 videos that last about 15 seconds of somebody dancing in their fucking living room.
Yeah, that's
like there is no, you know, back in the days, man, you had people getting together to really protest. Yeah, there's no more real protest going on. Yeah. That, you know, there's no people out here that are really getting together and they've learned through the years of America. It's bad, man. It's bad. People ain't standing up.
I'm gonna go off on this one because y'all know I'll be all over the place. I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
I'm just
hit them up.
So I'm going over there with this one, but you know they say we live in a prison planet. That's what a lot of people say. The entities or the people that control this system. We can go biblical, we can go spiritual, we can go interdimensional, whatever. They say they control this, and so I spent years wondering like, what is it that they are getting from us? You know what I mean? Aside from like our physical work and taxes and that type of thing. But, and it's going to be off. I might miss a lot of y'all with this one, but that's just... So the black screen, the black mirror, there was even a show about the black mirror, the black screen, right? And PT, the one thing that I want to say is one thing that I do believe whoever is in control of this system, I believe they feed off our energy as beings, our emotional energies. I know I'm going out here with this one, but I'm just saying. So look, let me just, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Okay, PT? All right. So look, you see that monitor you got in front of you? That is a black screen. You are putting a lot of energy into that monitor right in front of you right now, into your cell phone. Everybody who's watching this, we are projecting energy in the television and our cell phones. We can't make it without our cell phones. And so this was just a little something that was kind of left field or whatever, but a lot of the emotional energy, I don't know, it's the whole black screen thing, man. It's just like, it's kind of coincidental that we all have the turn off your cell phone and look at the screen, it's black. Turn off your monitor, look at the screen, it's black. Turn off your TV, look at the screen, it's black. Yeah. YouTube. we're smiling, we're laughing. The emotions that we are expressing, it could be something, that's feeding off the energies that we are feeding into this thing. And I mean, you know what I'm
Like
saying?
Jim Carrey and Batman when he had that thing on and he was sucking people's shit out of the TVs. I feel you. I feel you.
Seriously. I mean, it's something to that. Believe it or not, it really is. Energy. So I mean,
I think they're just God. I think they just get a God complex. They rich people being rich, and we us, we haven't tapped into it, man. You know what I mean? We haven't tapped into the rich part of things and the big Malibu shit because
man, you're going somewhere else with this. You're going somewhere else with this. Look,
I mean, there ain't but much to say if they sucking energy out of our screens and shit. But what I believe is it's just the rich doing rich things, and they don't give a shit about everybody else. And most people ain't rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but look, I'm just gonna throw this out here, man. Being rich is a facade, PT. I'm throwing this out here, man. I've had family who have come into like $30 million rich, right? And I've sat there and after a year and a half, they were like, you know what, I'm about to go jump off a bridge right now because this just ain't what it's cracked up to be. So in Malibu, once you hit a certain level of once you're so rich, you need other things to keep you going. So you're super rich, you can buy anything. Bro, if there is nothing on this planet that you want to buy right now, Lamborghini, buy it tomorrow, go as fast as you can go. Okay, I'm done with that. Buy a building, a skyscraper. What else is there? Then you start getting into weird shit, brother.
Yeah.
And so that's where
like children or enslaving people, or how to better enslave thy person. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying. Bilderberg. Once money is not an issue in life, we can't even imagine that, PT, because we got bills.
Yeah. These people don't worry about getting food. These people don't worry about an electric bill going too high. They don't have to turn down their air conditioning during the day so their electric bill don't go up.
Man,
these people, they got, and everybody who gets in with them, you change and you sell out and you don't care about nobody else. It's greed, and I want more and more and more so I can keep living this lavish and I don't have to worry about these things. And how can you become a business owner and you work the shit out of people. You barely give them any money because if you give them too much money, they probably won't be at work the next day because they'll want to go spend that money and have fun. And
I saw a commercial. I saw a commercial on Facebook, and the dude was like, I think I already said this, but the boss had like this badass super speedboat with like 4 motors on the back of it, and it was like flames on it and stuff. He was like, "Hey, boss, nice boat." And the boss was like, "Yeah, if you keep working hard enough, I get another one next year." I think I already said that, but that's it, man.
Yeah.
But bro,
my uncle, he was a subcontractor. This was when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And he come outside. We went out for a smoke break, and he was like, "Man, did you hear the owner of the company had that we were subcontracting from? He had come up in there, and he was real cool with my uncle and shit. Like my aunt was like one of the people that helped build the business in the first place. They were the 4th largest carpet installation company. They did all the Marriotts up and down the East Coast, and then they branched out from there. But this dude came up in there, man. He was talking to my uncle, and the thing he said, he said, "Man, don't pay them so much, man. You're paying them too much."
Yeah.
They're not hungry the next. You got to pay them just enough you have to pay them just enough to get them to show up the next day.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's facts.
And that's a business owner. He ain't a politician. He ain't nothing. He's just a dude making money and learning how to enslave people.
So you can imagine. Yeah. I mean, PT, I don't know, man. They threw me in this system. I don't have all the answers, but capitalism, and I'm for capitalism. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm like, but I'm for it. But somebody has to lose in capitalism, brother. That's how capitalism works.
Yeah.
You don't progress unless somebody.
It's not about capitalism though.
What is?
It's really not. It's not capitalism.
Okay.
It's humans being decent or not decent. If that boss was decent and not a greedy piece of shit, everybody could flourish. I know there has to be. There are some business owners out there that their entire business grows and the people within it grow and they all prosper. You know what I'm saying?
Then they ain't coming back.
But there just ain't enough. There ain't enough of them out there.
Yeah. It's the system, man. It's the system. Bro, I know exactly what you're talking about. My grandfather had a concrete business, small business, New Orleans. He did sidewalks and driveways, the family business, my grandfather. And my uncles, his sons, like you know what I'm saying? They were a mess. And they would make good money, $300-$400 a day. But he couldn't pay him. He couldn't pay him like that because they, you know what I'm saying, they go off and get drunk or do whatever they do in New Orleans, and then he had to find somebody else the next day to finish off the job. It's the system, man. It's a mess, man.
Yeah. I mean, it goes both. I mean, everybody's got to, at one point, has to blame themselves for shit. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
You can't always blame everybody else for everything, but I mean, I don't know, man.
I'll do the work.
It's such a difficult thing to deal with, I guess. I guess it's just if you get lucky enough or you're born into it, you can be on a higher status or something. You know what I'm saying?
It's the beauty of the system that they've created. Look, your boy from the Bible came back, man. He went into the temple and he turned tables over. He was like, "What is this? You guys are like doing business and trading and selling in like a place of worship." You know what I'm saying? He was like, "What is this? This is not how it's supposed to go." He washed the feet of prostitutes. He hung out with the worst of the worst and told them that it's gonna be all right, and they couldn't have it, so they crucified him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That is the system that we are living in right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
Well, I mean, what are you supposed to do, man? What can we do? I mean, we do this. We get up on here and bitch all. You know me. I'm bitching all night. You know, complaining.
I'm frustrated.
Pissed off because they won't tell me aliens are flying around. You know what I'm saying? Just tell me the aliens are here, even if they ain't. Just tell me so I can feel better. Damn it.
Because, bro, we know what's going on right here, right now. We know what's going on this planet, right? There is probably so much more going on. If we could get the truth, it would probably tear down and change everything that we have that's screwed up right now.
They're so fucking stupid, it probably wouldn't even change nothing. Like, they got us by the balls. Like, they could come out with the truth and we would still just roll with it. You know what I'm saying?
It would change.
Look at all the shit we put up with, man. Look at all the shit we put up with. If they said some aliens was flying around, we wouldn't do shit. It would just be more people looking up at the sky and more people making videos. Like, oh my God, there's fucking aliens.
PT, if we know that there were aliens, if we look right now, we legit believe that this is it. It is just us. There is nothing else out there anywhere in the universe ever. Just us. If somebody said no, there are beings out there, that would change everything.
Thanks, 30 Cal. I appreciate you.
Look,
tenfold. I appreciate you.
Oh yeah, T-Man, like you say, when you say T-Man, the subs, the numbers go up. T-Man. What?
You know what else you can do? Here's another challenge.
Oh my goodness.
If you get your wife in a bikini and have her bend over for a thumbnail, I'm telling you, you'll get 100,000 views. It'll go crazy. Everybody will click on it. I've been trying to talk Niecy into it. Niecy ain't having it.
I can't get that.
I'm trying to catch her coming out the shower and shit with a towel on. I'm trying to get it, but she's real sneaky and real clever.
I'm gonna try.
One of these days, I'm gonna catch her when she ain't looking. I'm gonna get 100,000 views off that shit. I'm telling you, man, if you go and look at like van life videos, like I just been noticing, because when you do a channel, you start seeing all the fake ass shit that goes on.
Yeah.
Go look at these channels. You'll see a van lifer that has a good looking lady in it, and they'll say she'll be in a bikini or she'll be in a towel, and they'll say, "This is how I shower in a van."
Yeah, I've seen
and you'll see 300,000 views, but then go to their channel
Yeah.
And the other videos got like 30,000 views, 25,000
Yeah.
views, but that shower video, 300, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was this dude building, he was like building a shed or some shit like that.
I think I saw
And
it.
his wife was like on a ladder and her butt was poking out.
Yeah, I think I saw it.
And this dude got like a shit ton of views.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
think I
like,
saw it.
we
And
ain't
I
some
watched,
perverts. We ain't some
yeah,
perverts.
I watched it for a second. I was like,
So what you do is you get your girlfriend or your wife, get her in a bikini, have her bend over, and have her look back with a surprised look on her face and put as the title, Trump will be president in 3 days.
bro.
Boom. I'm telling you, everybody's channel will blow up. You'll be a big time superstar, YouTuber. Your dreams will come true.
I don't think we'd be together after that.
I'm gonna put on some damn booty shorts and I'm gonna bend over and shit.
Nah, that ain't gonna get nowhere, Pete. That will not. No traction there, brother.
Right? No
Maybe,
doubt.
but not the kind of traction you want.
Right? No doubt.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I
It's
don't know,
crazy,
man. I pray. I pray, brother. I do. I pray.
You know, it's another thing, man, as I watch. And I watch in our community too, man. And there's some people that, you know, they want to do like, you know, a prayer video, or they want to, you know, read some of the book in a video. And if you go and look, they barely get any views on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, man, because that's like you can't do it. You gotta be clickbait or crazy. And it's with everything right now, because everybody's stuck to their phones, everybody's stuck to their laptops. Like nobody cares. Nobody cares. And they're removing us from the humanity of being human. Now we're being connected to machines.
Yep.
You're falling in love through a machine. You're making friends through a machine. I mean, look at us. We started a show together, but we met through a fucking screen. We talked through a fucking phone. Like, it ain't like we live next to each other and we grew up together or nothing like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. They're taking away the humanity of us. You know what I mean?
They really are. Seriously. And the youth, like you were saying, your grandson, your grandkids, the youth, they aren't going to know anything about how we grew up. That's what scares me, man. Seriously.
I mean, kids ain't asking for bikes anymore. Kids ain't asking for water balloons for their birthday. They're asking for a PlayStation. They're asking for a phone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tablet. Yeah. No Saturday morning cartoons and none of that, man.
What's the conversations in your house? Like, you got to be careful, because the conversations will end up being only, hey, did you see that on TikTok? I got to show you this. Boom. Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's funny. Okay, see you later.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be careful, man. You got to.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's nothing we can do, man, because this is just the start of that shit. Think about it. I mean, cell phones and touch screens and all this is new technology for the people, for the masses.
Yeah, it really is. It really is.
It's going to get deeper and deeper and deeper. It's going to be crazy, man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if they're going to win. There's a possibility that they could for a certain time period beyond this. I don't know, but they're working on the youth. Yeah. I mean, now, seriously. So now I saw something. Yeah, I saw something where whatever this thing is, whatever this thing is, they're going after the youth.
Yeah, go
watch. Good.
Go watch K Marie's video. It's not getting enough views. She's coming with some real shit, some shit that's really happening in the schools and the shit that they're doing to our kids. Go watch K Marie's video.
Yeah.
What they're trying to indoctrinate, or what they're trying to push, and it's gonna work. It's gonna work.
It will.
It's just going to. The cities have taken over the states. Each city has taken over the states. You know what I'm saying? Like in Virginia, Richmond and shit like that. They've taken over that whole entire state.
Yeah.
The country folks, they're screwed. I mean, Florida, New York, Chicago, L.A., San Francisco, like in every state is big city. The big city is taking over, man, and they're gonna push this shit and push this shit and push this shit, and we're gonna be them old folks at 80 years old if we make it that far, and we're gonna be looking back and being like, God damn it, I can't believe how much this has changed. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I would have never expected to see a world like this.
Hey man, I'm reading the chat, man. I'm listening. The chat's crazy, man. It's like Soul Train. Hey, and then Q Kitchen is like, I want my MTV. Bro, can you remember those days, MTV?
Yeah. I remember when it first
Like,
came out.
Legit videos. They won't know anything about that, man.
Nah, because now they can make their own video with 15 seconds.
Seriously.
And if you make it 30 seconds, ain't nobody gonna watch but 15 seconds.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. Yeah. Our whole way of life gone.
It's not about quality, it's about quantity.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man.
You don't want to watch a quality 30-minute show. You'd rather watch 42 different shows in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's why this YouTube shit works, because people can come in here, listen to us for like 5 minutes, then they can jump over and jump on another channel, listen to them for 5 minutes, jump over another. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's just the way it works, man. That's why when you do live streams, you'll see that it jumps up and down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're jumping around, man. Everybody's used to the 15-second, 30-second joints. I mean, just somebody said it in the chat earlier. They said that YouTube's pushing the short clips and shit. You know what I mean?
They are. The shorts.
Yeah. That's going to be the thing, man. That's going to be the thing.
Yeah, somebody told me about a social media platform where it's like, and I think there's a couple of them now, but it's like you jump on, right? And it automatically just sends you to somebody else's channel, and you have 15 seconds to like talk, boom, 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 and then it sends you to somebody else. Yeah. So yeah, I guess that's definitely the direction that they're pushing people in.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm prepping up, bro. I'm prepping up. Yeah.
I did the YouTube thing to have fun, man. I wanted to have fun. I wanted to joke around, hang out, and all that stuff. But it comes down to where you get so frustrated at everything going on. You want to talk about it, and you get in these heated conversations, and you believe one way, another person believes another way. It always turns around being some serious conversation about some serious shit, and it's like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, where's the fun, man? Where's the fun?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey,
what you think, man? What you think we're going to be looking at a year from now?
Seriously, a year from now?
Yeah, with food, gas, the politics, the shit that they're pushing. I mean,
bro, you see how fast everything's moving right now?
Yeah.
Like legit every day they're like shortages, inflation, meat. Every day. I can't. I have absolutely no idea. I know it's probably gonna be 10 times worse than what it is right now, bro. I watch and I look and I listen, and the one thing I know is that majority of preppers are starting gardens. That you have a beautiful garden, but there's my little hydroponic setup. I ate my first salad today with some balsamic vinegar. It was
nice,
and I still got some left. Now I went and bought 2 more of the things, so I was like, yeah, I got 3 of them now. But anyways. Everybody's doing gardening. A lot of people who can are producing their own meat, chickens, eggs, livestock. They're doing those things. It's for a reason, man. It's for a reason. Look, the Great Depression, people learned the hard way, man. You know what I mean? I heard some people had goats, and that was their milk. That was their cheese. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think
I got to be honest, man. I've heard a lot of preppers say that if you're a prepper, your ultimate goal is to be a homesteader.
That's nice. That's nice.
Not me.
I mean, yeah.
I don't want to raise cattle. I don't want to have chickens in my backyard. I really don't. It's just not me.
Why not?
I prep the buy shit way and store shit way. Like I want to learn how to can, because you can store a lot of food, and I do grow a garden. I like gardening a little bit, but I don't want to do fields of gardening. I don't want to be a farmer.
It's work.
Yeah, but the shit I do grow, I do want to be able to can it, and
Right.
plus it's they say it tastes better and stuff like that. But I
Yeah.
don't want to be a homesteader, man. I mean,
I hear
I
you.
enjoy watching some homesteaders, and I respect what they do, and I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that I'm not that dude.
I got you. I got you. Yeah, and in the prepper community, it's mixed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people,
Yeah,
yeah, we can't be homesteaders. A lot of people can. I learn from everybody. I learn a lot from the homesteaders. You know what I'm saying? And I try to
uh,
apply it to what I've got going on. But no, I'm with you, man. Look, I got my seeds. I got a ton of fertilizer because NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. I got all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? I did the garden thing. It's work. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is work. And I'm not talking about a garden where you come out and oh, it looks pretty, you know, a real life sustaining garden. That shit takes legit work, hours a day. And
yeah,
right now,
yeah.
I can't do it right now. So I'm with you. I'm stocked up on the meat. I'm stocked up on canned meat, canned pork, uh, all that stuff.
Yeah,
Flour.
but
Yeah.
to be honest with you, man, I've worked my whole life. I've installed carpet. I did, for a good 10 to 12 years. I did Marriott hotels. Like it's hard work. Like I worked
Yeah.
36 hours straight. We did the Twin Towers Marriott. We had to do two
Mhm.
floors in 4.5 days, and we
Nah.
would work 36 hours straight. Like work, it ain't the work.
How is your back?
For me personally, it ain't because it's really hard to do a homestead. It's just I just don't. I'm not a farmer, and
Yeah.
I don't want to be. Like I don't want to have to deal with cows and
Yeah.
and goats and chickens and I want a cat. I want a dog.
What
I
you gonna
like
do for
hamsters. I love animals. I'm not. I can't. I'm not able. I wouldn't be able to. I mean, if shit hit the fan, you
okay.
would have to kill a deer and eat that son of a bitch. You're gonna have to do things that you wouldn't normally do. But like in my position now, like I'm not one to slaughter a cow and chop it up and do all that. I've never done nothing like that. I've never had
Shit.
that, and I never would. Like it's just
PT,
not me.
bro. If it was Shift WROL, the world is collapsing, Mad Max, and a damn cow ran past you. You mean to tell me you ain't gonna grab that big ass machete that you got and go to town on that bitch and make some steaks?
Yeah, yeah,
All
because you
right,
got
okay,
to, and you're gonna be starving. But I
right.
mean, are we gonna seriously? Do you think we're gonna have Mad Max around this motherfucker in the next 20 years, in the next 5 years, in the next 3 years? You think it's gonna get to the Mad Max point?
Yeah,
Do you think you're gonna have to come out your house and
yeah,
catch
yeah.
a cow and kill it?
Yes, yes.
You
I,
really do?
there won't be any cows because trust me, I won't be the first person to see that cow running across the street. There ain't gonna be no cows. There might not even be any squirrels because every person on the planet is gonna be hunting for squirrels for protein. I do believe that.
You think Mad Max is
Man,
coming?
I'm not prepping for no bullshit. I'm not prepping because it's fun, bro. I'm not. I firmly believe that.
No,
I
no,
do.
I feel you. I prep for hard times and bad
Yes.
shit to happen, and I think that it will be I think we'll end up being a very poor country, and I think people are going to go through very hard times. But Mad Max, I, I just don't see it happening.
I
It,
don't. 6 month period. 6 month period. The transitional period that I always talk about. That is the climax of the transitional period. And then once that happens, Georgia Godstones. There's got to be some Mad Max shit to get rid of as many people as what they're saying they need to get rid of, in one way or another, nuclear, whatever, tactical nukes, whatever. There has to be, and then the powers that be. Hopefully, it's not the same ones that are in power now, but the powers that be will come and reinstitute their new deal. But oh yeah, I firmly believe it could be 6 months, it could be 3 months, but there's gonna be a period of devastation. Sorry, there will be. Sorry,
I
Pete.
mean, maybe I'm just so frustrated tonight because they won't tell me aliens are flying around. Because a lot of times I see that too. Like I watch what's going on, and sometimes I do sit there and think, man, it's gonna be so fucking bad. But it's all the time I think it's gonna be bad because of what I see happening. But Mad Max,
Yeah,
sometimes I'm just like, man, they, you know, it,
PT World War III. That's all we're talking about. Look, and the new system and the new whatever's coming after this, they will not allow people to run around with pew pews and freedom seeds stacked to the rafters. That can't happen. This is a new deal. That they have to get rid of that. And they're not coming door to door getting rid of everybody's. So people are gonna have to do the thing. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna use us to do their dirty work. And then once the smoke clears, 3 months, 6 months, a year, I don't know. Then they'll come back around and say, okay, the Bible says this, man. Somebody's gonna come and make everything good again. And people are gonna be so happy to get back to just a civilized world. They will accept anything. And boom, there you go. I'm preparing for the climax of the transitional period. Yeah. And if I don't make it, then I'm cool with that. If I don't make it, I may not, because we're talking crazy stuff. But that's what I'm.
But it has to be something big. It has to be something huge. What's it gonna be? It has to be something huge.
That's what I can't call, man. But on the news, MSM, they're talking about how China's starting to really hurl out threats. It could be a limited tactical nuclear war. It could be something as simple as a crazy solar flare that just takes down the entire world's grid system, the electrical system. It could be anything. Seriously, it doesn't take much, man. Once one nuke gets fired, then you know what I'm saying? That's it.
They're attacking in other ways. They're doing shit in other ways. Like I just don't.
Grid down.
I think they use that shit to, and maybe I don't all the time. Maybe I'm just saying it right now because maybe I believe some of the shit that you're saying. But a lot of times you can think about it as they've been pushing that shit on us since we were kids, man. Oh, we're almost at a nuclear war with Russia. Oh, the nuclear war is gonna happen. Oh, the end of the world's coming in 2000. The end of the world's coming in 2012. And it's. Yeah, I mean, we're preppers, man. We think some shit, but I mean, it just seems like they keep pushing that shit on us, but they just keep slowly just taking our rights and making us live like shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we got a lot. We are facing a lot, man. Look, we're facing a lot, and this is no exaggeration. We are facing legit threats from other countries at this point. Like we just are. We're facing this whole PT, the whole
talk to me, man. Talk to me. Tell me, man.
No, I'm just saying the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole deal that we've been dealing with for the last year and a half. Bro, whichever way you want to look, we are under attack. The cyber attacks, we know where they came from. Russia. The Jabberwocky, that whole deal, we know where that came from.
But what more has to happen for the shit to go down? Like, look, you smack me in my face.
I hear you.
You know what I mean? And then you punch me in my gut.
Grid down.
2 weeks later. And, like, what's it gonna take?
Grid down. Simple stuff. China can say we aren't. I know they probably won't because it would be the end of them. But we aren't exporting any more goods to your country. I know they won't because they bought so much of our farmland and so much of our, the land here and how we're all interconnected and stuff. But it's simple, man. Grid down can do it. It's simple. The gas, if we couldn't get the gas turned back on and they hit the other pipeline too, dead in the water. It doesn't take much and then it snowballs. Texas, I think we had that issue, the snowstorm. We had it for like 3 days. Give it 7 days and we would have been in shift.
Yeah. I don't know. Did I leave that up long enough?
Was that? Yeah. Rip curl. Absolutely. But you talking about the greatest and strongest, the richest country on the planet looking like Mogadishu, Iran, Iraq, Gaza Strip. Once we fall, it's like who else who's gonna come and help the other people? You know what I'm saying? Israel and Palestine, if we wouldn't have really intervened, Iran and all the other players would have came in and you know what I'm saying? So if the biggest and the toughest dude on the block falls, if we go to like Iran, Mogadishu, Africa, that type of thing, then we are the police of the planet. And if the police, Hey, you know, if the police can't get there to stop the bullshit, it's man, North Korea can start acting up. You know, they can start mobilizing. Anybody can do anything at that point. China and Russia will more than likely take over everything. I'm just saying.
I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know anymore, man. It just seems like they're all in cahoots and shit. And they're just going to keep on doing what they do and keep on pushing the same old media stories, you know?
Bro, I really hope that the aliens will save us. Not like come down and save us, but I just hope that the information will be somewhat legit, that there are beings from another place, because that would kind of change everything. But this is what I do, PT. You know, I'm a spiritual dude, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm with you, man. Tomorrow night, I'll be talking about it's going to be Mad Max, and you'll be like, look, man, I don't think it's going to be here yet.
Really?
It wouldn't be no fun if we just sat over here and said that it's going to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes I think the same thing, man. Sometimes I hear a story, but I'm getting so focused on not trusting anything I hear from nothing.
That's what they want. They're confused, divide and conquer. But look, man, so spiritually, brother, and this is why I still love everybody, and I still do the same thing that I do every day. Good morning, how are you? Hold the door open for you. You know what I mean? Yeah, go ahead. Intersections and stuff like that. It's just because it's spiritual, man. I know that right now the physical is being controlled. The physical is being manipulated. We can't help it. It is. But spiritually, brother, when it's learning lesson right here, when it's time for us to go on to whatever's next, then we'll be free. It sounds sad, man, but right now, I feel like I'm in this game and I'm trying to go against the grain and love everybody and be a happy dude and try to, you know what I'm saying, spread a little information, that type of thing. But bro, my plan is 90 days. It's maybe 6 months. I got enough for 6 months. I got enough. I can stretch it for a year. But I am prepared that when it's my time to go, I did my best. I did what I was supposed to do, and I loved everybody. And catch y'all on the next one. Hopefully the next one is a little bit, more cohesive than this one.
Man, I'm going to tell you, man, I felt really good this weekend, man. I did 3 things.
Okay.
3 things made me feel good as shit. I put a new window motor in my van because my window motor broke. I felt like a boss. I was like, I can lock my van up again. I can put shit back in my van. I ain't got to worry about nobody stealing it.
Yeah.
Then my air conditioner. I got an old van, man. It's 2001, but I love it. It's a beast. I love it.
So, it's clean as hell.
Yeah. So it's got a small AC leak. So over the winter, it got to a point where the AC leaked out so much that it wouldn't turn on. So I tried to put AC fluid in it. It didn't work. Well, last night, I was just thinking to myself, and something was telling me, man, just try again and really give it your all. Try to get that shit in there. See if you can get it turning.
Right.
Today, I refilled my AC by myself.
Fucking right.
It's freezing cold in the van, and I'm like, yes, I did.
Well, you didn't call me.
And then, boom, my grandson came to see me.
Absolutely.
And
brother.
I'm like, this is what it's about, man.
That's what I was about to say.
I get so caught up in being a prepper and thinking about prepping and thinking about all this bad shit that's going on and all the shit they've done to us in the past year and a half. Man, what we need to do is find some kind of happiness at times, man, because we're getting depressed. I think this country, there has to be, if it can get to me.
Yeah.
And I've been in some fucked up shit and still came through and was still smiling. But this last year and a half, it's got me down, bro. It's got me down. Like, it's got me thinking that the way the government shoved it in our face and the way they just stripped our money from, that was our money. Them $3 trillion joints that they were packed, that was money we gave them.
Yep.
The money they're taking from us. All this shit they're doing to us, man. It's fucking depressing, man.
It is. Yeah. Seriously. But PT, that's what it is, man. The grandkids, the AC. That's what life used to be about, man. You go to work, you know what I'm saying? You do your thing and you come home and you enjoy the fam. You enjoy those moments in life. And that's what builds, not just for you, but for your grandson spending time with you. You know what I mean? But we're on some different stuff right now. Why you didn't call me about the AC? I was a mechanic for like 15 years, brother.
Yeah, I know, man. It was tricky. It was tricky, man. I
Oh
had to
yeah.
do. Well, what I was doing when I first did it, the compressor won't turn if it ain't
Yeah.
pumped up.
Uh-huh.
So you can take a piece of wire and touch the two things, get it turning, but it
Right.
still
Yeah.
wouldn't suck. It still wouldn't suck it in. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna pump it slowly. I'm gonna let it
Yeah.
run. All of a sudden, the compressor kicked on and ran
Bro.
for like 2 seconds
Yeah, man.
and stopped. And I said, okay. And then it did it again. And I was like, hold up. Every time it turns on for 2 seconds, I'm gonna push this button.
That's it.
I'm gonna squeeze the shit in there.
Yeah.
And it just kept turning a little bit more, and I was flipping the bottle upside down and squeezing it in there. I was like, it's working. Then it sucked it all in, started running, got cold. I was like, yes.
Yes, sir.
I did it. I did it.
That's it, man.
Because I didn't want to pay any, I paid like $300 last year to get them to fill it up. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I can go buy a can of shit for $50 and get it myself, damn it.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, man.
So I got AC in my shit.
That's what's up, man. That is what's up, PT. Yeah,
Yes,
call
sir.
me, man. I got you covered.
I know. I should have hit you, man. I should
Man,
have
I'll
hit
be
you.
rebuilding motors and transmissions over here. Yeah, I got you covered.
Okay, Chad Key. I got you, man. What's up? What about after the shift? What you have to give? Shit, I don't know, man.
After the shift?
After the shift's over.
Man, that's a complicated question. That's a complicated question. After the shift? After Mad Max?
I can grow shit. I can grow shit without even being taught. Like everything I ever try to grow always grows and does great.
Really? You got the green thumb?
I think so.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to brag or nothing, but
man, it's gonna be my thoughts, my mentality, man. It's gonna be me doing just what I'm doing right now. It's gonna take a lot of us to pass on. What up? I shouldn't have screamed. I'm sorry. It's gonna take a lot of us trying to pass on to the youth how it was back in the day and how it's gonna be my voice, man. I mean, along with everything else that I've acquired, you know what I mean? Like just doing stuff, but
oh, there you go. Solo Shine hit you with one.
7 years of darkness. Is that biblical? Is that what we're talking? Like biblical stuff?
I don't know.
7 years of darkness. You gotta elaborate on that one.
7 years of darkness.
Hey, that sounds really bad. that ain't 6 months or a year. That's 7 years. Does she mean like literal darkness? Because ain't nothing growing in that. No crops.
Yeah.
No,
I don't think we would make it through 7 years of complete darkness. No sun.
Is that what
you can hang it up?
Yeah. Hey, you can't even get solar. There ain't no lights.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe I don't know. Humans find a way. We'd probably find a way to.
I mean, we would evolve.
Turn some grow lights on or something. But a lot of motherfuckers be dead though. A lot of people would be dead.
Okay, tribulations and stuff. Yeah.
I'd be looking for lost one, aka people sold my skills. Cherokee. I see what you're saying, man. Like what are you gonna offer after the shift's over and shit's calming down? Like how are you gonna help build anything or how are you gonna help build it back? What do you well, Josh is a mechanic. He can help get your car back on the road.
Man, ain't nobody gonna be driving. As soon as I see a car moving, they're gonna be like, get him.
You'll have exercise classes or something to keep people healthy and fit.
Yeah. Hey, my man.
Motivational speaker. Motivational speaker.
Hey, my man Bobby, he been trying to get me on this pedal generator for like months.
Pedal
Has
generator.
It been a year?
What, like a bicycle?
Where you pedal and it yeah. Hey, might be a whole lot of those, man.
Yeah. It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
That reminds me of the Matrix where they said that AI blackened the sun. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. 7 years of darkness, man. Tribulations. They say some of the horsemen are already riding the first few. I don't know. I'm prepped up, y'all. I'm prepped up and prepared and ready for anything that might come my way. Yeah.
But we're at like a hour and 50 minutes.
Yeah.
It's about that time, man. We had a plug. We were gonna put in a little clip, but we didn't quite get it there to the perfect spot, so we didn't want to bring no junk clips or nothing. So we're gonna try to get it together. We're gonna try to straighten it up. I've been working on some sounds and shit, man. It takes time though. And then with everything that happened this weekend, I didn't really have time to get on the computer. This was one weekend I couldn't jump on the computer, and it's like the weekend I needed to be on the computer, but I had too much shit going on, man.
Yeah, it's like that, man. Life.
Yeah. What you think, man? What you think, man? Hour and 50. Call it. We'll be back Wednesday.
Yeah, I think we might be good. Hey, can I throw this out here? So, fam, all right, WROL shift, Mad Max, since we jumped into it, right? Wednesday, when we come back Wednesday, I want to know what you guys have set up for like Mad Max situation, the mag, the house, the whatever it is, the crib. What are you guys gonna be using for like if you guys got any booby traps or like trip wires or booby traps or home defense? I want to know what you guys got. I'm looking into that kind of heavily right now, just trying to keep people away from the house, like 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away from the house. So let me know what's up with that, man.
And be careful, because you can get in trouble for some shit like that. So be careful.
Gotta
work the YouTube words in there so you don't get in no trouble. Be careful.
Gotcha.
And don't forget, Hutch and Pilgrim will be on in a couple minutes, and they're gonna get into it, man. They're gonna have a good old time over there. They're gonna get into some deep talking about some deep shit.
I'm excited for that.
So and it's gonna be on Hutch Homestead channel. So go check that out. They're gonna have a live right after this. Like I think they're starting at 11 Eastern. So make sure y'all check them out, man. It's gonna be a good show.
What's up with
No
these
doubt.
cats? What's up with these cats, man? Native and Deval's like attack cats.
Attack cats.
Hey, Eric Johnson's like, my cat is military trained. They tripping.
We definitely going into a Mad Max situation now.
For real. All right, man. Fam, I love y'all, man. Y'all be safe. Prep up.
Much love. Much love. We'll catch y'all on Wednesday. Maybe we'll be in a better mood. We won't be so disappointed because the damn aliens.
Yeah.
Damn aliens. The aliens getting on my damn nerves.
Government's getting on my nerves.
We'll catch y'all Wednesday if y'all show up. Peace out.
Peace out, fam.